welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss, and they were still in that one right up to the end, guys, but lost by a couple of buckets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Cameron Reddish is out there with Gordon, and it's Cunningham. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Booker the bounce pass. Capella finds Cunningham. Back to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Here's Wilson. Another three for Colorado Springs.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Good on the triple.
You could see it in his body language. Cunningham wanted to get those 3 points back.
Here's Wilson. Colorado Springs gets it back in a new 14. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Cunningham dishes it to Capella. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Okay, David, thanks. The pass to Capella. Outside Gordon. Pass to Cunningham. Over in the corner, Reddish. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 5. And again, Denver with the triple.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Outside Wilson. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Wilson's got his 3rd basket of the night. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Cunningham inside. Vucevic defending.
Nicely done by Vucevic. Staying with this man and using his length to contest the shot.
Here's James. And another basket for Colorado Springs. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Booker the pass to Gordon. Reddish kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. And it's Denver scoring again.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
And it's a completely new group out there for Colorado Springs. A different look for Denver. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. You've got Wilson. LeBron James is out there with Vucevic. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Thompson in at the 2. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And for the Nuggets, Booker out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Reddish. And there's Gordon. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Colorado Springs, Vucevic is out there with LeBron James. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Shot's good by Wilson. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
And that one is good. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's up a 3. Another 3 for Colorado Springs.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Cunningham. And here's Booker. He has 5. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Wilson up top. He's got 18. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Gordon. Denver in the lead. Booker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Booker, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That one goes. Count it. And that's now 20 points for Mr. Clutch.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Booker against Thompson. And Booker kicks to Capella. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's now 9 points for Cade Cunningham. Timeout called here. Colorado Springs decides to talk it over. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Detroit. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at Colorado Springs, they've started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Cunningham's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Gordon against LeBron. Outside Wilson, beyond the arc. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Cunningham. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Clock at 6. Capella sets a screen for Booker. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound with the clock winding down. Here's Capella. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Fires for 3. Colorado Springs gets it back in a new 14. Thompson passes to Wilson. 6 to shoot. A 3. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 5-point Colorado Springs lead.
You can tell Clay's played in an offense that emphasized spacing and ball movement.
Cunningham drives in. No good that time. Nice D from DeRozan. Here's Wilson. Another three for Colorado Springs.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And Colorado Springs will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for LeBron. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Klay Thompson. Big group substitution here for Denver. Reed, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for Aaron Gordon. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Reddish. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from three in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Booker, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Wilson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Passes it to Hardaway. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 8 points.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
They double him with Booker. Wilson kicks to Barnes. Wilson against Rubio. Takes the three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And here's Booker from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for...
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
You know, the arrival of Bradley Beal has the whole city fired up. His combination of scoring and playmaking takes a lot of pressure off his teammates. We'll see how long it takes for everyone to gel, but it's an exciting time for this franchise.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Denver Nuggets.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that'll do it for halftime. We say
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. You've got Gordon, Devin Booker out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Reddish in at the small forward. Colorado Springs leading by 9. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case
for me.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
James with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
It's stolen by Vucevic. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Feeds it to LeBron. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Capella with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Booker with no one around, trains the three-pointer. Booker's got 11.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Wilson against Cunningham. Outside Wilson. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And Colorado Springs making a change here. Banton's checked in. Doug. Wilson against Rubio. Lets the three fly. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got 40 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan. Denver grabs the miss. Reeves got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Rubio kicks to Booker. Lets it go from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And it's Colorado Springs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A good size advantage. And moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in to Michael Malone.
Stay positive. Don't get down.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Nuggets trail by 9. You've got Dylan Brooks. Barnes out there at DeRozan. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Isaac in at the center. Booker outside. The pass to Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for Clint Capella.
It's a big night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot.
Cunningham against Wilson. Reddish with the double team. Back to Wilson. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Wilson's got 43 points.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Wilson against Cunningham. Brooks gets to DeRozan. Nice ball movement by Colorado Springs. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes passes to DeRozan. Here's Wilson. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Cunningham outside. Sinks the triple.
A strong part of Cunningham's game. He's got great range.
Timeout called here. Colorado Springs decides to talk it over. And some changes here for Colorado Springs. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. LeBron comes in for Barnes. And it's Thompson in for Dylan Brooks. Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Colorado Springs' head coach had some advice for his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Colorado Springs?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
To the paint, stolen by Gordon. Now, here's Reddish. DeRozan defending. A shot by Reddish, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Wilson against Cunningham. Now here's James. Tight defense on him. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. And Colorado Springs leads by 5. Wilson against Cunningham. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Tonight is proving why Cunningham was the top pick in the draft. K can take over games.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And so Booker will bring it up for Denver. Capella with a screen on Thompson. Booker finds Capella. Booker trying to free himself up. Capella with the bucket.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Pass to James. Back to Wilson. And Gordon over to help. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Another 3 for Colorado Springs.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
Now here's Booker. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Colorado Springs. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Reddish. The 11-footer. That one a little long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Back to Wilson. At the elbow, it's James. And another basket for Colorado Springs.
Effective in that mid-range area. LeBron can just rise above you and knock it down.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 9. 1:31 left in the 4th. Brooks checked in for Colorado Springs. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Cunningham kicks to Reddish. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reddish has got 5 points in the quarter.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
Timeout called here. Colorado Springs decides to talk it over. They're in front by 6. 1:22 left here in the 4th quarter. Wilson against Cunningham. Here's Vucevic, and the paint shot is good. And Colorado Springs leads by 8.
With his height, Vucevic a tough matchup inside for any defense.
Thompson against Booker. Wilson with the block. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. It's stolen. Here's Reddish. Outside Gordon. He kicks to Cunningham. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Molinari, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon.
In for the Nuggets, Neil
They double him with Booker. It's Brooks on the wing. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
There's a terrific intensity to Dillon Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
It drops. Timeout called here. Colorado Springs decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Colorado Springs. Wilson. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's Gallinari with the 3. Rebounded by Colorado Springs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From the arc, Reed with the rebound. From deep, misses. And so Colorado Springs takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's get David. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Bradley Beal. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Bradley Beal, also Ty Jerome out there, Jimmy Butler out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Mr. Moves in at the power forward. Now here's Diallo. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Mitchell against Beal. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Pass to Butler. Here's Mr. Moves. 4-3. The rebound by Diallo.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Duren. Towns for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Here's Mr. Moves. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 6 points for him.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Yeah, he just establishes position and stands firm. That's how you earn your rebound, with strong, solid technique. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
That's good from Butler.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Butler hits them both. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Davis. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Jerome. Pass to Mr. Moves. Fires the 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Ball passes to Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Mr. Moves. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Mitchell. Takes the 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Oh, got that one up quick. 12 points for him.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Ball outside. To the inside. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Outside Butler. And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Now a timeout called by New York. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. Saturday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Indiana Pacers. The Knicks with the lead. Duren out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
Pass to Thomas. There's the triple. Mr. Moves, no good.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Ball. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Duren. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Knick lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Back to Jerome. Here's Mr. Moves. Gets the three to fall. He's got 15.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And they get it back. Towns on a screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. He takes it in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Boy, you think back to that Laker 2020 title run. One of the most unsung heroes was
And Coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew. Thank you, Knicks Breaker Dance Crew. Keep it up for them, fans.
And he knocks down the first one. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
I mean, there's no aspect of the offensive end of the floor that's problematic for Towns. He's a three-level scorer. His team understands he's in rhythm. It's looking easy for him right now.
Count that bucket. He's got 17.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Thomas. Throws it up high. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, it's incredible how capable he is from all areas on the floor. I mean, Davis is a scoring threat as soon as he touches the ball.
Towns gets the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Sends it home from three-point land. 20 points for him.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Another one falls for New York.
In the modern NBA, the three-level score is so hard to deal with. Karl Anthony Towns in the mid-range, that's money.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Davis hits. Davis has got 8.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now a timeout called by New York. So both teams making some changes here. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He's been effective on offense, racking up. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us. Through the
on the defensive end, Ernie, they got to chase the perimeter shooters off this.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
You know, the arrival of Bradley Beal has the whole city fired up. His company.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Ty Jerome. He's out there with Bradley Beal. Anthony Davis is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Mr. Moves in at the 4. Mitchell, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Pass to Jerome. Out left to the wing. Here's Mr. Moves. Drains the triple.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Towns, a screen on Beal. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Back to Beal. Here's Jerome. Davis with a screen on Ball. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Towns, a screen on Beal. Mitchell, the pass to Towns. Here's Duren. Check by Davis. Towns gets the bucket.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Jerome. Outside Butler. To the left wing. Here's Mr. Moves. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ball outside. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
The Knicks with the lead. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Mitchell finds Ball. And it's all from three-point range.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
Well, BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Going inside. And he converts the layup. Ball's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Over to the left wing. Here's Mr. Moves. Drills it from deep.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pass to Duren. Towns, a screen on Butler. Here's Diallo. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
For the Knicks, Wagner's checked in for Towns. Caldwell Pope comes in for Diallo. And it's McConnell in for Donovan Mitchell. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Ball outside. Driving in. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. And the Knicks lead by 6.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Mr. Move connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Wagner, and that one is hammered home.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet, too.
Brown inside, pounded by Ball. Here's Mr. Moves. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 35.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pass to Wagner. And he banks in the layup.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner. And, boy, what touch from the big man.
Now Brown. Back to Beal. Here's Mr. Moves. Offline with a 3. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Fires from deep. Wagner for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, this guy has the green light to take that shot. Wagner capable of hurting you off the catch and shoot.
Here's Mr. Moves. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball passes to Wagner. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Mr. Moves. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly...
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
Oh, man. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Knicks leading by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Wagner. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And here's Diallo. Outside Mitchell. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 22.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And Davis slams it home.
And on the boards, AD can be a real monster, pushing out the defense and securing his team some points.
Towns into the lane. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Knicks with the lead. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. New York no good that time either. McConnell against Brown. Siakam, right side. To the wing on the left. Here's Mr. Moves. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 2. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. Diallo's checked in for New York. Ball comes in for McConnell. Beal, he's checked in for Detroit. Jerome comes in for Brown. Riders check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. From downtown, Mr. Moves, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Ball outside. Pass to Towns. It's good. And the assist that time from Balls. Balls got his 6th assist of the night. And here's Detroit, trailing by 2. Here's Mr. Moves. Good. Another from 3.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right?
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Pass to Mr. Moves from outside the arc. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Down low, Towns.
Yes! Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Count it!
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
And it's Mitchell penetrating, and he buries it.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making moves with the game in the balance. That's how you take matters into your own hands.
Pass to Mr. Moves. The 3 is up. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget.
Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them?
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left in the game. Seconds left in the fourth. Here's Mitchell, and he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Detroit calls timeout. They're leading by 1. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. Jimmy Butler at the line. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Diallo. Fires the 3, and buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. Here's Mr. Moves. Let's go with a 3. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
The buzzer beater for OW! Damn! Wow! Look at that .21. Boom! And you made it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now
that was crazy.
Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You were like, fuck that loss.
Well,
fuck that overtime.
But you got it done. What did you see out there tonight?
Our defense took a night off. You know, we wasn't as great defensively as we usually are. And we were able to stay in the game, but we were able to get some stops down the end of the game and able to come out with the win. But we have to do a better job defensively. Ultimately, we get the win, and we can't be upset with ourselves, but we can get better.
Never satisfied with just a win. Thanks, AD.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
To 115.
Nice.
High scoring.
All right. Fighting the 4-0 versus 4-1 Golden State Warriors.
What's your record?
4-0, they are 4-1.
I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. The Warriors with their last game here in Golden State before heading out on the road. And, of course, Kyle Kuzma. With him gone, we'll see how they get along.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go.
It's all right. We'll let him get that one.
I like what the trade does for them.
LeBron.
Here's the score for Colorado Springs. We've got Thompson, DeRozan out there with LeBron James, and it's Vucevic, and it's Wilson in at the point. And a big issue for teams.
It's getting to that point in the season where everyone's trying to be all try hard as fuck. Every team I run across is like this.
And Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
And here are the Warriors now, following the three-pointer by Colorado Springs.
Yes.
No luck. And it's Colorado Springs ball. A 3. Another 3 for Colorado Springs.
Boy, he is looking confident.
Put us right back in this game.
How they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Gafford.
Damn.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. DeRozan against Wiggins. Here's Wilson. Another three for Colorado Springs.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Damn, come on, Biz. Oh, that's Antetokounmpo. Damn, they got Antetokounmpo? Oh, we fucking missed. That's our chance. LeBron over here.
Daring Giannis to shoot from outside. His career three-point percentage stuck below
Where that?
30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Colorado Springs.
Yes.
Porter against Wilson. Another three for Colorado Springs.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
He told me he's very pleased with how his team's play has progressed throughout the season. He said guys are finding their roles, and we're doing all the little things that tend to separate out the better teams.
Oh!
Keep it going.
Drill a fucking 3 on us.
From long range, just going at each other.
Take that, he says.
Oh!
And I'll raise you another 3.
What kind of fucking bullshit was that?
Porter in the corner. There's the lob.
No, I tried.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Wilson the pass to Vucevic. Nice ball movement by Colorado Springs. Another three for Colorado Springs.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Different look here for the Warriors. Dwight Howard.
They're going to take me out.
For Daniel Gafford. Okershep.
Yep. Into the first. Here I am. We're still... Yeah, we're still up, so that's not so bad.
Now, here's Hampton.
Oh! Crushed it. Fucking crushed it.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so the first quarter comes to a close.
That was just the first quarter, bro. Damn.
It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
They've got
botched.
Porter is out there with
heavy botch.
Then it's Wiggins, and it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Wiggins dishes to Hampton. This one for 3. And James
miss.
James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wilson.
Nah, I got the ball, bitch.
And trying for
what?
The basket.
Missed another 3?
After that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Fires the 3. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got 18 points in the game.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Porter in the corner. That ball. Wiggins.
Damn.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kept him off of you. Yeah.
Just focusing on the task.
Good job, DeRozan.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play play chance.
He gets the and one. That's fucked.
Overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Come on, guys. I can't hold this game forever. I need help.
DeRozan against Wiggins. Here's Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Porter. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6.
I tried.
Tenacious play by Porter.
Come on, let's run past them.
And sending it right back.
And DeRozan kicks to Wilson. Lock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Porter passes to Gafford. Now, Antetokounmpo. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Damn.
A selfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker.
We just can't get a gap.
He's more than just a scorer.
Timeout called here. Colorado Springs decides to talk it over. Some changes for Golden State. Howard comes
I did all I could. Oh, they kept me in. Yeah.
He's subbed in for Hampton. Barnes, he's checked in for Colorado Springs. Wilson against Porter. Outside Wilson. Porter with the steal.
What the fuck?
Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Stolen away. Nice shot up the alley.
Blocked. Yes.
Here's Thompson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Last game for Colorado Springs. They picked up the win against Denver. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game.
What the hell are we doing, guys?
Wilson kicks to DeRozan. Back to Wilson. From deep. The Warriors pull it in.
That literally couldn't have gotten any better, but okay.
Outside Porter from outside the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to DeRozan. Thompson sets the pick for DeRozan. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got it all tied up now for Colorado Springs.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The 9-foot shot. And there the Warriors.
What? He still got it?
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Fires the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They're going to bench me till half.
For the Warriors. Okashevsky's checked in for Howard.
Maybe not.
And it's McDaniels in for Wiggins. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Porter against Wilson. Out to the wing for 3. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 11 points. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles.
Wide open.
Still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
Yeah.
They've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Antetokounmpo finds McDaniel. 5 on the clock. The 10-footer. Rebounded by Colorado Springs.
Let's go.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Yes, that goes in.
All right.
And now it's a 3-point Colorado Springs lead.
That's a 3-point game.
Continue to improve upon as the size.
Get that fucking shit out of here.
Oh! Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let
for 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see
shutdown time, boys.
Of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room.
Oh!
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right here. You drain triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Up by 3. The only points I could get up by this whole game.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you.
It was back and forth. 2 in a row.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star.
The thing about the 3-point contest, we sort of know who's going to be headlining. The question is,
oh, look at the race.
Underdogs will be added to the fray.
Fray. Spell it tough, guys. Is that the first time you used that word?
Second. The way games are played these days, sometimes it feels like a 3-point contest. Man, I wish I was playing in this era. But anyway, but credit these guys. They're not just taking them, they're making them.
Awesome performance so far. We'll see. And that about wraps it up. And
they're going to need me in the second half.
We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
I'm the only one holding this together anymore.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Setting the floor for Colorado
Springs. What?
We got DeRozan.
That was on point.
James is out there with Vucevic, and it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Thompson in a 2-guard.
They paid the ref or the game system.
Reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement.
Fuck you.
Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense,
he's got a free shot for no reason.
Kevin,
that's fucked up.
Numbers, indeed.
We're gonna end up losing this one just because of that.
For his offense, the more the better, and it's worked for him. DA thanks. And Wiggins throws it down.
Damn, we are getting played. What's going on? Hello, here we go.
You that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
There's the 3. Good. Another from 3.
That was worse than the last one.
He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And a wide open look for Porter. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
All game, just cannot stop.
So it's Colorado Springs now, and with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little
LeBron, what the fuck? Nobody even went up to try and get it?
They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
For this screen on DeRozan. And here's Giannis from outside. Rebounded by Colorado Springs. Shoots. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Wilson's got 38
We're taking that lead. We're taking that lead.
Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside Porter for the lead. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so James will bring it up for Colorado Springs.
I see you over there, James.
2-point game.
Oh, come on! It's mine, bitch!
Wilson up top, covered by Giannis. For the 3.
Fuck you, Giannis. It's because he's so fucking big. It's some bullshit.
Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Back to Wiggins. Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is
Damn!
good. Wiggins has got 7.
Played the shit out of us there.
Wiggins has the natural tools.
Every time we get a lead.
Timeout called here. Colorado Springs decides to talk it over. Krzyzewski's checked in for the Warriors. R.J. Hampton comes in for Porter. And then for Colorado Springs, Barnes comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Brooks subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Wilson. Buries the long-range jumper. Wilson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Colorado Springs. Giannis high post. Barnes on him.
Yeah, we're trying to hold this together. Oh, get fucked the +1.
Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now? It connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up. And the
yes, they missed.
Keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Shots good by Wilson. Wilson's
up
got
close.
46 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Tries the spin move.
Miss.
Colorado Springs leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now.
I finally got it to LeBron. Yeah.
That one's good. James.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Timeout called.
Our biggest lead of the night.
And the Warriors making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Mr. Clutch.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over DeRozan, and that one goes long. And it's Colorado Springs ball. Barnes passes to Wilson. The
wide open three
for Colorado Springs.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Maxey against Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Maxey, no good.
No matter what looks taken.
Still not gonna work.
To stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's James.
Wilson.
That's good by
yes.
Wilson. Wilson's got 48.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
They set the pick. Here's Maxey. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
He can't stop the run. Look.
Has been
ow.
The shot's good.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down.
They're calling timeout now. 13 points. We just started fucking running a train on them. Hopefully it'll be enough. Telling me, man.
Now you're getting benched.
Oh, I want one. Yeah, and it shoots.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Colorado Springs.
Oh, wait, why is he getting a shot? Oh, they took me out. Almost.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Porter is out there with Hampton. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Wiggins in at the and again for 3.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo shines it in.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Takes a three. Another three for Colorado Springs.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Warriors trail by 20. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, which are guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand.
Damn, Richard, your other girl be talking to you, bro.
They connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to good. Another from three.
What a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him
down. Look, there you are, Richard Howe, first for threes.
Exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Oh, damn! That was fucking super far.
For the game.
Outside Wilson. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history book.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
The bucket is good. 3-point
Oh, yeah, LeBron.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Maxey's checked in for R.J. Hampton.
It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation. He's not
good at LeBron.
To the cup either.
The brick did his fuck.
Trail by 20. Maxey in the corner. And he banks in the layup.
He's a lot swifter.
Inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
That's him.
Good. Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
Oh, look, I hold first and third.
By Golden State.
3 points. 3 points.
Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Vucevic, what the fuck, dude?
I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams, Milwaukee, is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
Porter finds Wiggins. Gafford sets the pick for Wiggins. Passes to Gafford. 2 on the clock. There's Porter.
Oh, I'm hitch on me. What the fuck?
Off this quarter.
You still couldn't make it, bitch.
Right now, a little bit in his head.
I'll show you how to make a three.
From past the arc.
Like that.
Another three for Colorado Springs.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
There's the pass to Gafford. 9 feet out. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
They get it back. James with the bucket.
What hustle from James.
We shit on these guys in the end.
That they convert on this possession.
They just could not stop us.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. If the league's going to have standards of decorum, you're on TV, you got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here's the Warriors with the ball.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Colorado Springs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mr. Clutch.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
James against Giannis. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Wiggins surveying the floor. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Wiggins.
Nice.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Wilson. And so Colorado Springs takes the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Yeah, those guys just
Thank
suck.
you, David. Great interview.
And I took advantage
and
of those guys being these shit
this
is
is
too
Kevin
much
Harlan
played out
saying
here.
thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Damn, both of us games on the 15th.
You're playing your game right now? Bet you're winning too.
Thank you for watching.